up first. This guy's fast, Chuck. Frankie Muniz, we watched him in that semifinal game. He can make it around these bases quicker than anybody.
Not in the middle, leading off.
There you go.
Stenhouse lining up his roll, and it's away. A little bit of a dribbling bunt. Muniz is safe at first. Bubba bobbling the ball.
I'm telling you, anybody else would have been out there if Bubba hadn't bobbled the ball, but Frankie Muniz, he's just got some speed on him.
Little handshake there, little competitor.
Yeah, Raja Caruth is up next. He booted a home run in that semifinal game.
Gets the ball out there to right field, and it drops. Muniz to second.
Muniz going to third. I'm telling you, he's quick.
Slides into third, in between Blaney's legs.
In the middle of his legs, actually.
Yes. Muniz in the middle.
I'm sure he gets tired of that.
He might get that a lot.
He might.
Yeah.
This is a kickball announcement.
Here comes Josh Sims, Fox personality. Ball hits the cone.
That's a ball.
Now remember, each player starts with 1 ball and 1 strike. So we are now at 2 and 1. Stenhouse holding on to the ball at his hip with the roll. Sims goes deep to center field. Cindric stepped in front.
Muniz is going home.
Muniz crosses.
Oh, Raja Caruth
slides into second. He's safe. Sims safe at first.
Look, Raja Caruth injured his ankle in that semifinal game, Chuck. He's wincing a little bit now. Hopefully he will be okay. He's wiping his shoes off. I think he's good, but just something to keep an eye on.
Let's go to the replay. You see that long ball, and you see Cindric here stepping in front of, was that danger? He stepped in front of danger and caused some danger on the field, allowing Muniz to score. Here comes the roll from
Corey LaJoie up to kick. Corey is, they call him the shoe. He's been booting him all night long.
Let's see if his shoe is indeed super. It goes
That's
deep.
A home run.
Out of here. Center field. That is a 3-run shot. 3-run shot there.
Raja Caruth, Josh Sims, and Corey LaJoie will score here. That puts the score at 4-0 Team Built as Chuck is being harassed by Boomers, the Cannonballers mascot. I like your style, Boomer. Keep your tape, Charles.
Let's take a look at this replay. LaJoie gets underneath it, and you see it going deep to center field. All Cindric can do is look at it.
Well, you saw the follow through there, right, Chuck? Like you're not gonna boot home runs unless you follow through with the leg.
Josh Balicki kicking a little dribbler to Blaney, makes the throw, but he is safe.
Look, and this is what you don't want to do, Chuck. You don't want to put yourself in a hole early. Now, granted, this is just the first half of this inning. It's not, the game isn't over by any means, but if you go down 4-0 early, that's going to be hard to come back from.
John Crisp with the kick to Blaney, who throws it. Oh, Logano drops it. And looks like we're going to have Josh Balicki out. So that's 1 down.
If he would have run, he probably may have made that play, but he kind of stalled there at first base. I don't think he was ready for it.
Kyle Larson up to kick.
2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Here comes the roll as I get a little rub from Boomer. A high ball to center field, and the catch from Cindric. He's making up for that error earlier. 2 down. 2 down. And tonight, redemption is spelled Cindric.
Look at that altitude he got.
The extension.
Might have to get him some oxygen after that.
Here comes Kurt Coleman with a, ooh, and it's dropped. We got a drop by, who was that? Who dropped that? Hemrick. Was that Hemrick?
Rich Froning.
No, Froning. Hemrick and Froning are throwing me off, and my glasses aren't that good right now. Abe Froman, Sausage King of Chicago, making the catch there.
Well, this is how the sausage is made, Charles.
Indeed. We got, looks like we've got Nick Greer up right now, the CEO of Built Bar. So this is his team, even though Randy LaJoie is the captain.
Well,
little dribbler, and it goes foul.
That's a foul ball.
All right, Flores.
But I don't care what anybody says. Corey has this thing tuned up. I don't think Corey's letting his dad touch it. He's not letting Nick Greer touch it either.
That ends this inning.
Okay.
They're switching sides, so we'll see.
Team Built up 4-0.
We'll see what the Sheets team can do with their offense. Now, in the first game, we saw the Bill team really go through their lineup. It didn't quite happen this time. They put up about 7 runs, I think, in that first game, in that first inning. Only 4 on the scoreboard right now, so let's see what Team Sheets can do. And LaJoie looks like he is taking the mound. It's more of a line than a mound. LaJoie bouncing the ball, waiting to see what's going on.
I think Latart's still trying to figure his lineup out here too. Probably learned some things in that first game versus Team GoPro.
Looks like Blaney might be up first.
I don't know if I like that call, Chuck. I think you put a guy like Blaney second or third in the lineup. Boom.
Rutledge Wood down there at catcher. We're getting a little bit of talk back here.
Oh, it's because Noah Gregson's on the field, being a Noah Gregson, distracting everyone.
Oh, we got a little interference on the field right now.
A little interference.
Noah Gregson coming out there and Blaney calling that out. Harrison Burton going out to force him off the field. We can get back to this championship game.
Speaking of going pro, Noah's going to the Cup race next year, going Cup racing. How about that?
I like what you did there.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that was good. Here comes the roll from LaJoie. Blaney fouls it off, and it's caught by Larson. So that's 1 down for Team Sheets. Daniel Hemrick next up to kick. LaJoie with the roll. Big boot down. Oh, Josh Sims missing the catch, getting Hemrick.
He tried to catch it with his face, Chuck, and you
Hemrick going for 2. Nope, we might be caught in a pickle here. Trying to throw him out. He's going. He's ducking. He might get back to first. He's going to slide into first, and he is safe at first. You love a good pickle. Do you? You do. You do. You do. Team Sheets wearing green shirts. You got a pickle. Here in the first inning, it's a good day to have some kickball.
Beats pickleball.
Does indeed. You look like you'd be a big fan of pickleball.
I can honestly say, Charles, I've never played it, have played my fair share of kickball, and I wasn't very fast around the bases, but I kicked the ball far.
Here comes the roll from LaJoie. Boot. Foul ball. Mr. Froning.
CrossFit athlete. He's a pretty strong dude.
CrossFit champion, it says here.
Yeah, you don't want him to get his paws on you. I think he could tear you up.
Like to be good at sports.
He's good at exercise.
He is good at exercise. And that's a big kick deep into left field. Is it over the wall? I can't tell.
I don't think it went over.
It's short off the wall. That was a high ball for a single.
Hemrick did not score. He only got to second base. Froning gets to first.
Runners on first and second, 1 out. The count is 1-1 to Bubba Wallace. Because remember, everyone starts with 1 ball and 1 strike.
What's going on here? Ricky's running around the bases backwards.
Looks like he is coming to
he's coaching first base.
Latart as coach on third base. A little bit of a conference there at the mound. Well, kind of Mount Rutledge talking with LaJoie.
Might need a pitch clock next year, Chuck.
We might indeed, as the roll comes to Bubba, and
see that
he's going to watch that one go by.
There's some gamesmanship playing here. You see LaJoie roll that ball about twice as hard as he's been rolling it earlier in the day. Watch him.
Here comes the roll.
He is
slinging him.
He does not want Bubba to get a solid connect on this ball.
Just a bit outside. 2-2 is the count. Here it comes. Another roll from LaJoie.
He is. See, that's what he's doing. It's a strategy play.
Foul ball.
It's risky, Chuck, because if you hit a cone or go outside of the cone, it's a foul. You risk walking someone, throwing a ball that hard. 4th pitch, makes connect. He is going to be out.
That's Bubba. He's out. That would be 2 outs.
So that's with the rules that are set up here, Chuck. That is definitely a strategy play. When someone is a threat to hit a ball like that, you're just going to throw it down there as hard as you can.
Slinging him in there, seeing what he can do.
Well, no, I think he's going to get another. Is he getting another?
Looks like he's getting 1 more. I thought that was 4 pitches.
We don't know how the rules work.
Rules? What rules? Here comes the pitch.
There we go. Solid kick.
Solid kick.
Oh, that's a really good
field.
kick.
That's
It
going
made
to be
it all
one
the way to
run.
the outfield.
Hemrick's going to be crossing.
2 runs.
Potentially Froning looking at it, but he's not going to go.
Froning thought about it.
LaJoie staring him down, and then was almost fooled by Stenhouse.
Joey Logano is up next for Team Sheets. There's a replay of the kick there that you're seeing. That was a solid ball placement by Bubba. He did just about all he could do with that, with how fast LaJoie was rolling that ball.
LaJoie to Logano. Logano with connection. NASCAR Chasm bobbling it, falling down. 2 runs will score.
Logano sleeping. He could be at
Logano
third
heading
base.
to second.
He did get second. He could have went third. But got to pay attention in this, Chuck.
Get 2 runs across there, making the score 4-3. Team built. Here comes the replay. NASCAR Chasm trying to hide his face.
He braced his body with his neck when he did that. Here comes Bubba scoring. The score is now 4-3. Team built is over Team Sheets right now by 1.
Austin Cindric up to kick.
They stack
LaJoie
the call
slinging
guys
it in there.
Up.
Oh, right back to the catch by LaJoie. It's a good one. Line drive from Cindric.
That's why you put your best athlete on the field in that position at pitcher, because so many balls are coming at you in a tight vicinity, Chuck. You just have to have the best of the best there to catch it.
Indeed, Jonathan. We got 2 down as Harrison Burton up to kick. Looks like he's wearing some dude shorts, it looks like. Oh, and he foul tips that. Rutledge Wood with the bobble. Foul ball. Rutledge Wood thinking that the ball might have been lava.
His prescription on his glasses could also be off. I think he's had the same ones for the past 15 years.
Indeed. He might need to up that prescription. Harrison Burton kicks it to LaJoie, who throws it and tags him out, ending the inning.
Now, it is important to note, he did throw the ball. The ball has to hit you below the waist for you to be out. No headshots. We don't want to send anybody, to the medic.
Let's go down to Alex Weaver, who has caught up with one of the players, I believe Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Alex.
I am standing here with Stenhouse, who is the pitcher for Sheets. Your team's doing pretty well, 3-4, but they can't play now because you're literally holding the ball here with me, so we got to hold it up. What's the key to pitching?
Well, I put a lot of spin on mine, but I was watching Corey puts a lot of speed on his, so I don't know. The strike zones that we were playing earlier were really small, and this one's a lot bigger, so Corey just throws it as hard as he wants. So I don't know. They put up 4 runs, which we made some errors in the field. I think if we can clean it up, we can hold them to, hopefully 1 or 2 runs this inning, and then try and get back on top. So we'll have last at bat. If we can get a lead going into the top of the 6th, then I like our chances.
All right, top of the 6th is the key. He's going back to the mound, Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Chuck, I just want to tell you, I told you so about the speed that LaJoie was putting on the ball. I think you're going to see Ricky throw a little bit faster here. The score is 4-3. The built team is over Team Sheets right now. So who knows, a little bit of scheming, a little bit of coaching going on here on the field. These guys aren't getting in a rush. They want to do it right.
When both of these teams have got some offense, I think both put up about 14 runs in their early games. So this is going to be a matchup. It's going to be a fight to the finish. Like you said, that 6th inning, obviously that's the end of the game, so whoever puts up the most points by the end of 6, they're going to win, but it's going to come down to that inning.
It's a heavy scoring game. I really think the bread and butter of these teams is going to be first, third, and the pitcher. Those are just your skill positions that you have to have.
Stenhouse with the roll to NASCAR Chasm, who kicks it to Blaney. Blaney drops it, and Froning going to hold up the ball as NASCAR Chasm gets safe on first.
Well, it's good to see his neck's okay after that hit he took earlier.
And we can see his face. Earlier this year, he did reveal on his social medias that he has a face, and it's not just, blurs.
Skip Flores up to kick. The fast roll. Puts a boot on it. That's
deep.
Gone.
That's out.
Skip Flores, 2-run home run. Score should be 6-3 after Skip tags into home base. That guy's a stud.
He is a stud.
Leading the asphalt analytics this weekend for front tire changers. I believe his score was a 99.
He took that rating from pit road to kickball.
There we
because
go.
he has been booting balls all day today.
Solid connect. He didn't follow through like LaJoie did earlier.
No, but
he put the power on there.
We got a little action,
I think we got some
smack talking going on down on the field between Bubba and Skip. So here comes Stenhouse lining up.
Rutledge.
Rolling to right.
Look at Rutledge's socks. Aren't those cool?
Not as cool as that kick, but it's caught.
Justin Danger Nunnally caught that ball. Hey, listen, that's the first out of the inning.
Indeed. That'll take us, I believe, to the top of the order. Frankie Muniz back up to kick. Here comes the roll. Little bunt, little dribbler.
Watch him, he's fast. You're not going to beat that guy. I'm telling you.
He is safe. Also a race car driver.
He is
so
a race car
he knows some
driver.
speed. Actor, race car driver, man in the middle, Frankie Muniz.
He's doing pretty well in his racing career. Got started a little bit late.
He should also think about going pro in kickball as Raja Caruth gets ready to kick.
That's not a good
high
one.
ball. Bubba's underneath it, and he makes the catch.
It's okay.
Taking out Raja, waving goodbye.
2 outs.
2 down here.
Top of the second.
Score is
Josh
6-3.
Sims up to kick. There you see Bubba's catch there. Nice play.
With the wave. Here comes Josh.
Yeah,
waiting on his pitch.
The speed roll here, Chuck, I would find, I just don't think it's the gentlemanly thing to do, but Corey set the standard in that last inning.
Little foul tip there from Josh Sims.
Yep.
That's a strikeout.
He struck out.
That is it. That is the end of the inning.
He hit the ball that he kicked. Basically, it acts the same way as hitting someone with a ball. He is out.
Interesting play with these speed rolls. I don't know, Jonathan. You said it's not the gentlemanly thing to do, but they're in it to win it. They want to win this game. These guys are very competitive, so they're going to do everything they can to make sure that
They're also famous, Charles.
That's true.
They have an image to uphold.
Well, Alex Weaver has caught up with someone else. I believe she's got, who you got down there, Alex?
John Christ.
I am standing here with John Christ, who's one of our favorites. You bring a lot of humor when you visit us at the racetrack, but your team is not, it's not funny tonight. You're leading 6-3.
I mean, if you look at the stat sheet, you're going to see 3 hits by me, number 1. You're going to see 4 putouts and 2 runs scored. Again, that's not going to be advertised. Nobody's going to see that, but I don't know who's keeping track of stats here, but, that's where you're going to see me.
When you come out with these drivers, they're pretty competitive, and the other team is loaded with drivers. Do you feel a threat?
A threat? No. I mean, some of these drivers that are are in the chase, and these guys are diving for. I go, we can't have y'all getting hurt. This is a kickball game. We gotta. But everybody's going all out. So if y'all are gonna go, then I'll put my body on the line. I'll do the same.
I wish you guys could see Stenhouse staring at us, giving us the death stare while we talk. All right, so are you going to be at the Roval on Sunday?
I'm going to be at the Roval on Sunday. I have been to every Charlotte race for the last couple years. I'll be there. It's a different race. The Roval is a different race than the Oak, but, am I going to get my predictions live on the air? Not yet, but we'll see how qualifying goes.
All right, I don't know what's more chaotic, this game or the Roval on Sunday. We'll find out. Chuck and Merriman, back to you guys.
Thank you, Alex. Team Built is getting a little practice in while we're getting that interview in. And looks like they're ready to go. Justin Danger up to kick. TikTok superstar. Hey, listen.
What makes a star super, Charles?
A lot of followers.
That's a pretty good boot.
Foul ball. Here we go. Let's see what he can get. TikTok not giving him the boot because he's getting the follows.
Get at him. Get out of this booth. Get out.
We like to have fun here on NASCAR.com.
We love to have fun. Kickball's fun.
Kickball
and that's
is
a home
fun.
run.
That's a dinger from Danger. making it 4-6.
6-4, Charles. It's
Whatever.
the correct way to do that.
I don't care. Tick-tock danger, putting runs, not on the clock, but indeed giving Sheets a shot.
He really aired it out. That may have been the one of the best home run balls that we've seen all day. That had obviously the distance, but the elevation I think was a little bit higher than it could have to do with the air's cooling off, Charles.
It could.
I'm not a physicist.
Dremler down to second.
Roger Cruth fielded that.
All right. Latart out here coaching third, trying to see if he can get something going. Stenhouse Jr.
Ricky
up to kick. There's the roll.
That is not a good one. That's foul.
Larson looking at it, making the catch, and he is out. Stenhouse is out.
See, that's the thing. You got to square up on that ball, Charles.
He was tracking it.
He was. I'm talking about the kicker. You have to kick it square if you want to get it over that wall.
But again, it's that fast roll. One down here in the bottom of the second. Look at that move by Larson as he tracks that ball down. Blaney, I believe, up to kick. Comes the roll. Blaney found that one off. Larson looking at it again with the catch. 2 outs.
Larson's just making it happen for Team Built out there.
Here comes Hemrick up next. LaJoie just looking down, staring down the kicker. There's that kick to.
That's a solid shot.
Busher.
It's on base, moves
Making
Busher
the
to
move,
second.
second.
Yeah.
Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Bottom of the second, 6-4.
Rich
In the bottom of
Froning
the
is
second.
up.
Could be a shot here. Maybe give them the lead.
It
There's a
looks
high
like
kick.
today wasn't leg day. That's a foul ball.
Nope, Larson getting all 3 outs this inning.
That's a hat
Kyle
trick.
Larson. You might want to note him as your defensive MVP for this game. He's showing up today. The driver of the number 5.
Dirt cars, NASCARs, first base.
Team Sheets back out in the field. Stenhouse Jr. wiping off the ball as I believe a little bit of a dew starting to kind of fall on the field.
Could be, but
Blaney and Stenhouse Jr. sitting there chatting on the mound. Going to the top of the third inning. 6-4, Team Built over Team Sheets. These guys are really putting a lot into this game. The strategy is key here today, Jonathan.
yeah, 100%. I think we've seen more coaching in this game than we saw in all the games that we watched today. Now, these teams were kind of assembled last minute as Corey LaJoie goes to kick.
Off the hands of Bubba, that's going to be a single for LaJoie. Looking at 2, but he's not going to go. I think Hemrick's got on some gloves out there in the outfield. Hoping that he makes a catch out in right field.
Hands could be cold.
Could be. There's a slight chill to the air. Stenhouse warming up as he gets ready to roll the ball to Josh Balicki. Josh waiting on his pitch. That one's just a little bit outside. He didn't like it. Didn't like the way that one looked.
Don't blame him. Had a lot of bounce.
Stenhouse with the roll. Balicki with
Pop
the kick.
up. Not a good kick.
Bubba underneath it with
Not
the
a good
catch.
kick.
That's 1 down. Bubba.
Sportsmanship, gamesmanship between Bubba and Corey, buddies.
Talking it out over there on first base. John Christ up to kick.
I don't know.
Stenhouse
I've got
eyeing
a
him
home
down.
run feeling here, Charles.
I don't know about that, Jonathan. That's going to be short. Hemrick with the catch in the gloves. LaJoie going to second, looking at the ball as it goes by, and he is safe.
Corey's got a high kickball IQ, I think you'd say.
He does indeed. He's been playing this for a while.
They play rec league every year.
They take this seriously. We had a call to discuss this broadcast earlier in the week, and Corey said, hey guys, can we do that a little bit later? I've got practice.
Kickball practice.
Kickball practice.
The kid's 30 years old. He's still playing kickball during the week.
Larson with the kick. It's foul. Stenhouse doing his best job of managing this game from the mound for Team Sheets.
Harrison Burton doing some weird hat signals here with Ryan Blaney. You know what that's about.
Larson gets the kick. It's to Logano. He bobbles it, but Danger's behind him.
Backs him up.
Danger lurks and makes the catch.